3rd Avenue. Pretty empty. All right, Ron is here. Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, everyone tuning in. Another, we've been on a streak here in terms of how many live walks we've been able to do days in a row. I'm, you know what I'm kind of planning, right? I'm not going to spend, a super long stream today, but hopefully we'll cover a lot of ground. I'm kind of walking west towards the High Line right now. And then maybe we'll do some fun around Chelsea Market. If they're even open, actually. I don't even know if Chelsea Market's open. Anybody know? Open Plumbing. Strawberry Fields is here. Merry Christmas. I ate too much today. Oh my goodness. Bagels and Long Sean, Merry Christmas. Sean T. Sheep, Merry Christmas. Flatlander, Merry Christmas. Maverick, Merry Christmas. Sanidia, hello. Natasha, Merry Christmas. Doomsday Tonight, hello. Steve Parker, hi. Vashti and Janet, Merry Christmas. Slim Diesel, cheers. I like when that one food reviewer, Wayne Dang, I think his name is, he'll sometimes say, cheers, guys, as he cheers the camera with food. Anyway, let's see what else I'm missing. Andy Diaz, Molly Chamber, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Spy Hunter, Ollie Pine Tree, Can Amuraben. I almost hit a branch, I think. I don't know. Otter Marcel, Merry Christmas in the Netherlands. Baby Maria Custuda, Merry Christmas. Shelly and Anthony. Shelly or Anthony. I don't know who's who. Merry Christmas. Still don't know whose birthday it was, nor if it was real. Tomorrow is Can't Zip Up My Pants Day. Yeah, a lot of people do think Christmas is like Thanksgiving Part 2, the sequel. I know a few people who do that. I know someone who makes the same exact meal for both events, which I enjoy. Cynthia, Merry Christmas. Eli, Merry Chrysler. Wait, isn't there some, was there some like old meme video about some, it was like I don't know, it was a woman that kept saying Merry Christmas wrong every single time. Merry Christmas. Anyway. It's only me. Good evening. Happy Christmas. Adrian Vander Murray. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. I should have done some AI thumbnail. I know. I haven't done as many of those AI thumbnails on this channel. Static Computer's gotten pretty much all the AI thumbnail love from my end, minus that one flooding picture I used from a few days ago. Is Chick-fil-A actually open today? No, they're closed. I'm just seeing a congregation of potential delivery people here, but I don't think that many people are actually open today, so maybe that's why there's so many of them waiting. All I know is Target was closed, Fairway was closed, Trader Joe's is closed. Pretty much everything is closed today. Let's see, Mary Lily, Flora Schwartz, MM, Lee, Daniela, Alan Keenan, and Ireland. Merry Christmas, Maverick. Saw the Polar Express for the first time, and you enjoyed it. Nice. December Ween, Bear in the Garden, Happy Christmas. Doomsday, Merry Christmas. David Ballmer, Merry Christmas. Perpetual Cycle, seafood for Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's some weird Australian thing we'll never understand. It's maybe a prison colony thing, I don't know. Glenn Swigert, Merry Christmas. Oh, good to know that that's the one. I figured it out, Eli. Every day is Thanksgiving, yes. The market should be open. The founder, Erwin Cohen of the Chelsea Market, passed away. I didn't know that. How long ago was that? Bagels and Walk Sean. Been a good day thus far. Hope you are too. Chef, Happy Christmas. What did Baby Commuter get for Christmas? A bunch of different things. Some Play-Doh things, some puzzles, a couple of remote-controlled dinosaur car things, which I don't think she fully understands yet, but she'll figure out pretty soon. Yeah, a lot of employees get the day off. I liked seeing that for Black Friday at REI. I think Action Kid was the one that happened upon that sign that said, you know, none of these supposed sales are important enough to keep our employees away from their families. So that was nice to see. And they had REI closed. Flatlander, you know, we don't go too wild for each other anymore in gifts. We just appreciate the time and focus on baby commuter now. Lynn and Graham, hello. Herman Wong, Jet Munder, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Marek Kowalowski, Merry Christmas. Oh no, biggest walk, Sean. I don't know if you're at that point yet, but you know, you're at the point. I'm assuming you're probably beyond that point at this point. Point. Our apartments can only contain so much large stuffed animalture. So, you know, time to diarrhea, as they might say. Buy her a Porsche. Is that a prison colony thing? Dwayne. Wait, is that like more Ukrainian? Because the I is kind of not a Russian I or a Russian Cyrillic I, but I don't know. But yes, Dwayne, good to see you. Merry Christmas. Double personal info in the chat's not Grindr. Or is it? Stex is here. You did go skating in Bryant Park. He was busy? Oh, wow. But you got a good spot on 44th Street. Well, that's impressive. Oh, yeah, K-Town now has some Christmas shops over there. I guess we could stop by. Might as well, since I don't know that anyone's actually shown the K-Town shops before. Holiday shops at K-Town, which is, I don't know, I think this is new for this year. I don't remember them having them at any other point in any other year. Gert, Merry Christmas. Jem, Happy Christmas. The bear in the garden's a stuffed animal. Well, better than being taxidermied. Bear. Avril, Stephen, Loki, hello. Santa didn't get you what you asked for, gotta keep working. It'd be nice to get some Santa lottery. It's real bear. At least you can still get street food. Wonder how many of the restaurants are... What the? Anyway, so a lot of the same things you'll see at any of the gift shop locations, but this one is maybe a less traveled one, considering it's in K-Town. Muhammad Sadala, hello. I'm all right. How are you? Any grocery store? So far, every grocery store I've seen has been closed today. Trader Joe's was closed, Fairway was closed, Target was closed. I don't know if it's a per store basis, but at least those were closed. We're about to walk by the supermarket H Mart here in K-Town at the end of this block. I wonder if that one's open. I mean, BCD Tofu House has a line out the door down the block, so some things are open, or perhaps so few things are open. Paris Baguette is open. So few things are open, maybe that's where they're all going. Miss Korea. Usually you can get a table at Miss Korea regardless. They have three floors, I believe. Best time to buy wrapping paper and ornaments? Yeah. Is IKEA closed? No idea, Gert. You tell me. You might know better than I do. Oh boy, we're There's such a thing called like your natural walking speed, and everyone kind of has their own, and it's kind of like a steady state equilibrium walking speed. And if you walk faster than that, you exert more energy. But interestingly enough, if you walk slower than that, you exert more energy because it's just off of your equilibrium. So it's kind of an interesting thing conceptually. But I don't think I can quote any particular studies on it, just something I recall. Best time to buy a tree. Well, there's an interesting story about that also. Let's see, we're approaching H Mart. Don't know if it's open today. Kind of curious. Because everyone's, I think it's open. It's actually open today. I see people going in and out. So if you do need groceries and there's nothing else open by you, H Mart is open if you're in the area. I'm assuming a lot of stores in Chinatown are also open too. Tofu is a social construct. Do buffers get Christmas Day off? I don't know. We're in a slightly different setup right now. I've made one of my networks primary in Speedify, and everything's on redundant mode right now. They never got back to me on the right way to do that, so we'll see. Like, if you read the description for redundant mode, it sounds like it would be exactly what I need, but you know, it didn't give us game-changing performance yesterday. Oh, David wonders about Eddie. They were looking for Eddie in Bryant Park. Hopefully he was found. It didn't seem like it was too urgent to find Eddie, thankfully. Well, he made it to Greeley Square. Macy's and Herald Square over there. I don't know, does that mean Tiptoe's gone at this point? We're going straight to Hudson Yards in the High Line. I want to get the entire High Line in and see how it is today. Jimmy and Mary, hello. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Her colors are Christmas because her pants and purse, but her hair is red. Ah, the Sky Bridge. Gimbals, like the one I'm holding, not a different kind of gimbal. Tiptoe's on a cruise already. I mean, the Manhattan Mall used to be, what was it called? A&S Plaza or something? Does anybody remember? Oh, is GPT back yet? Probably not until January 1st. The guy ran out of API data unless he paid more. Nope, still gone. January 1st, I'm assuming, if he decides to bring it back. I find Skybridges very cool. I think other places, maybe with even colder climates, might have them more regularly placed in between blocks, but we don't have that many here. Oh, there you got a good view of the scaffolding. Anyway, I want them to sell that entire Skybridge as like an apartment. Come on, fix the gimbal. I'm not wearing gloves, it's pretty warm. Christmas Day, 50-something degrees. 40-something degrees already? Maybe it already dropped down a little bit, but it's quite warm. I should probably put on gloves anyway, just to keep them on, but whatever. I'll be all right. Wonder how soon they'll actually start building up in this empty lot now. No, they demolished it fully. I think they've already started the building up process, actually. Should I go through Penn Station and see what happens? Like that, down the escalator over there at the subway, and then out the other end and see if we can make it through? Although sometimes if you go down there, do they get mad at you for filming? I guess not until you pay for the MTA. Maybe that's when they potentially get upset. I mean, based on what I'm seeing, it looks like they're done with the foundation. There's no gaping holes. Come on, commuter. Use words better. I don't know, Strawberry Fields. I'm still trying to push the limits, you know. Not with gaping holes, but with the service. I imagine going underground is a questionable. Although they did open the new pathway, the new escalators here, but you know, Penn Station doesn't really have, you know, our Port Authority to test our immune system. Someone at some point made the analogy of Port Authority being let's say the colonic exit, and the Penn Station being the urinary exit. Those kind of analogies to human anatomy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go down this one. I mean, if I do go down anyone, I guess it'll be the newer one, but I think I'd rather not go down the probably shouldn't go down. I don't know. Final thoughts on me going down? Stay above ground or go in? Oh man, I stepped on a pebble that lodged itself in between the ridges of my soul. Not my S-O-U-L, my S-O-L-E. I do like how they make this 3D effect by having a 90-degree kind of panel on the side of the building. Okay, I managed to kick the thing out. Stay above ground, says Ron. You're probably right. That's probably the better call. My Kia Soul, yes. Not to be confused with my Kia Telluride. I'm trying, taxi. I'm trying. The real sphincters of New York. I guess in those cases that might be like the escalators, the elevators at Penn Station, or Port Authority. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Here's my chance to go underground, but I think I might just stay above ground. Although they've again rearranged the pathways here. Although I think they're finally getting closer to unleashing this plaza. I was thinking about going back towards Rockefeller Center today too, but then I just happenstance noticed somebody streaming on TikTok at Rockefeller Tree, and it seems like there's protests going around there. And it's not for me, personally. Let me try to... Yeah, they're making this more and more complicated to get through here, especially when it's kind of crowded. Oh, is there something going on today? There's people like waiting for some celebrities. I have to make my way around here now. I hope they don't think I'm interested in whatever is happening right now, celebrity-wise. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Is this a sports thing or something else? Because right now I just need to... Maybe I should have gone underground. It sounds like... Maybe I should have gone underground. Strawberry Fields want the protest for protests. That's a very meta protest. I mean, I see a lot of people in like New York Knicks hats. It's all lined up for me. I am going to headline Madison Square Garden one day. The comedic musings of walking commuter as he tries to emulate Mr. Bean, combined with... Oh, someone's coming out. Someone's coming out. I heard yelling. Steven, Merry Christmas. Daryl Yannick, Merry Christmas. Oh, the Knicks played the Bucks. Who won? If it's over already. Rubber Pants Hour. Just an hour of me not saying anything and having an ASMR microphone at my thighs. This plaza's open. Just me walking back and forth on stage, my pants rubbing together. Knicks won. All right, so people are seeing the Knicks in a cheerful manner. Vallera Markin, hello. All right, looks like we're waiting for the light to change. No, that couldn't have said that on that food truck. Yeah, I had to have misread. Okay, good. My shoe tying ASMR yesterday was a hit. NYC gal, hello. Would you Strawberry Fields? My goodness. Jalen Brunson lit them up. Nice. Cave de Soleil. Go Knicks. The Knickerbockers. Whoa, is that Roy? Roy from San Francisco, Bay Area. I think your description still says more like Northern California. Am I wrong? Am I remembering wrong? Roy with a $10 Speedify super chat. Merry Christmas. Roy uses speed enhanced streaming mode as it combines the speed of all connections, even when they are weak. Redundant mode is only as fast as your fastest connection. Aha, so maybe I shouldn't be using redundant mode. But Roy, thank you for that super chat. Very kind of you. Merry Christmas. I gotta make my way back to your streams more often. Roy out on the West Coast. Keeping things very connected with Speedify. Yeah, the way I read redundant mode though, it always sounds very like it's exactly what I want. Duplicate packets going down every network, and the first packet that gets there, regardless of the network, is the one that gets delivered. I thought that's kind of what it did, but maybe that's not the case from what you're saying. Maybe I'll bother the developers this Wednesday. I don't know if they'll be actually doing their live stream, considering it's between Christmas and New Year's, but if they want me to highlight Speedify, Speedify should understand that if I do New Year's at Times Square, I'm gonna be saying their name a lot. And I don't know, I mean, we'll see. The Times Square live streams tend to get a lot of attention from what I've seen in the past. Well, now that I say that, it's probably going to be a wash. But who knows? Oh, I have to buy my Texas Cat before it's too late for it to ship out. Roy, of course. I think our use cases might be a little bit different, I'm assuming. I'm guessing it's less so much congestion in your area and more so just less or more sparingly placed towers with less connectivity. I guess they're trying to defeat different beasts. I think. I doubt it's as congested there with the amount of folks folking around. Sorry. Is B&H closed on Christmas? They're closed on every Jewish holiday, essentially. But would they be closed on Christmas? I'm curious. I'm assuming no, they're closed. Wow. Good to know. I got it on my Texas Cat. But yeah, Roy, thanks again for the super chat, the Speedify recommendations. I'm glad that I revisited it after all this time. It's a supercar. Oh my gosh, he had to do that little drift there? Well, we got that on video, I think. It's both. Oh, congestion too, got it. All of it. Yeah, because I think all we have here is like coverage, except a couple of small dead spots. But different diapers every stream, different brands. I'm gonna have the perfect brand diapers for you soon. Oh, that's just a Honda Pilot that hates mufflers. I mean, we got some. I mean, it just sounds silly. He's like going 3 miles an hour. He's barely accelerating, but he's making noise like he's in NASCAR. Like, does he think he's cool? Like, he's not that cool. That's right, Pigs and Longshot. Really smart of whatever they're doing here. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of buildings. There's a big cage here. What is it called? Faraday cage or something? I don't know. Why does my watch feel so loose? Oh, it is a little loose. Let me reapply. All right. Pilot putts. Hashtag loser. Now I'm gonna go straight to Hudson, Highline. Let's go to Chelsea Market. Let's time check. Oh wait, it's 3:32 already. How did it take me so long to get across the city? Come on. Yeah, Big as a Long Shot. I heard about that. I thought they were beyond the pilot phases at this point, because I feel like I heard about it a long time ago now. I guess they're still working on it. It's not modified, it's a broken exhaust. I hope so. I feel like some people do that on purpose, though. Is a Faraday cage considered technically in a vacuum based on its full technical definition? Again, I'm not a Scientologist. Wait, that's a different term. That's a different thing. So my little jokes don't apply here. 10th Avenue. I'm not going in the shops at Hudson Yards, but you can see a lot of people around the pink tree on the High Line. So we'll see how that goes when we get on there. To me, oh my heart, Charlotte is here. Hello. Merry Christmas. I've got so many phones in my pockets. I don't even know what to do anymore. I should probably get a little backpack for streams nowadays. I've essentially created my own streaming backpack. Oh yeah, Big Sean. Yeah, last time we got Good by Kenny Loggins, I think. Matus, hello. So many constructs, so many stories. I mean, Christmas Day, you'll still have a lot of folks out. A lot of people who are here on vacation are still going to come out on Christmas Day. Like, what are they going to do, sit in their hotel rooms if they're here on vacation? No, they're going to come out. Death Stranding NYC edition. I mean, I already practically do that with how much crap I carry in my main backpack. Charlotte, glad you enjoyed. Hey, Norella's here. Straight out of Fiji right now, right? It's overcompensation on a budget. Yeah, pretty much. If it was broke, because like if it was truly broken, I would assume he would feel a little self-conscious about how loud it is, and I think he would try to get it fixed. You know, unless he's a sociopath. But if he modified it on purpose, then perhaps it's a similar kind of a story too. Anyway, why leave your hotel? Order lobster from your room. I guess that's true too, but you know, you are traveling, and if you're going to travel just to sit in a room, or you could just be at home sleeping anyway, I don't know. But maybe that's just me. Everyone's got their own way to travel. There's no right or wrong way. It's all a social construct. Well, you're probably glad I worked that in there. I am. Hot air balloons though. Tons of people. I'm assuming, oh, there's a buffer. So based on Roy's recommendations, maybe I should switch back to the speed bonding mode. Oh, I also turned off VPN, not the VPN, the encryption. You need the VPN for Speedify to do its thing. I turned off encryption on the, was it that bad though? There was buffering, but how bad really was it? The vessel's still closed, yes. Narelle, how different is the, what's the time change between where you are now and homeland? Oh, we're gonna be crowded. Oh, I didn't look into the YouTube delay settings. No, I didn't. Anytime there's a delay involved, I'm kind of worried about it, only because I feel like the delay could be. I don't want to delay my response to the chat, if that makes sense. Does that affect it? Because I want to have the lowest latency as possible so I can have as real-time or as close to real-time interaction with the chat as possible. That's like a thing that I think about. There is a wrong way if you're going opposite lanes on the highway, that's true. Yeah, the scamming monks are kind of everywhere now. At least, I mean, they're kind of pushy, but they're definitely not as aggressive as some of the other ones. Maybe, but even like ultra low latency, when you choose it in normal, I've noticed enough of a difference to kind of, because like when things shift around on the chat quickly, I feel like I'll forget what was just talked about if it's been a couple of seconds even. I don't know. That's probably more of a me problem though. Fiji is 1 hour ahead of Melbourne. Got it. Like, is there any other kind of a delay that you can use? Oh, they're just kind of leaving their scooters right in the middle. It's like a kid's scooter. They just left it right in the middle as they went to take photos. Easy to trip on because it's a very short scooter, you know, considering how low the handlebars are. The mellow scamming monks, yes. Mellow monks. Well, we're on the High Line. That's good. It's like if we have enough time, I'd like to do like 3 rounds through Chelsea Market if it's open. I guess we'll find out. We will find out. They scammed people politely. Yeah, was there a buffer just now? Looking west. Looking east. There's not much to look at if you're walking around down 10th Avenue here. If you can get on the High Line, it's a bit of a nicer walk. Minus if you're actually trying to get somewhere quickly. If that's the case, then definitely take 10th Avenue because it tends to be very empty. Another glimpse at the apartments over here. And they put art on this rooftop over here too. Oh, Chelsea Market says it's closed today. Oh, that's not good. Was that Andy that said it was open? I mean, we're going to be right there anyway. Oh, these are starting to bud. I don't know if this tree's also confused or if that's intended. Allie's made it. Merry Christmas. Miss Coffee, Merry Christmas. Marie Wiseman, Merry Christmas. Oh, really, Norel? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that many buffers, but I'm getting a little bit every once in a while. Maybe I should switch it back. Roy, are you still here? Roy, is your like ultimate recommendation to keep it on the Speed Plus enhanced streaming mode for bonding? Yeah. Any based on all your testing? Also, I also set one of my I set one of the what is this? I set one of the connections as primary, the one that I'm supposed to have the lowest latency on, and I wonder if that's helpful or not to do. No, we're just gonna have to be stuck here for a little while. Yeah. Saunter anniversary is tomorrow. Yeah, that's true, Vegas and Long Sean. I just need the path. It's not even the congestion at Chelsea Market. It's like the building itself. It's just the cage that seems to destroy streams more than anything else. And that's actually better for me because then I can make 3 quick pass-throughs faster. Got it, Roy. All right, so here's the plan, Roy. If we can get into Chelsea Market, we're going to do one. I'm going to keep it on this redundant mode. Then I'm going to make it through. I'm going to come out. I'm going to switch it to Speed Plus mode on all. Roy, the other question I had that they never answered me, I emailed them about, is if you need to actually put redundant mode on all of your devices or just the main one you're streaming from. I'm assuming it should just be the main one. But I put it on all of them just in case. But I also disabled any, incorrect directional streaming, like so only all the shared pair and share phones go to my streaming phone, not the other way, or not to like a secondary phone from another secondary phone, if that makes sense. No, we're still stuck. Okay. I was also thinking maybe if I have 3 different phones with 3 different networks, kind of keep it on 5G auto for most of them, and hopefully Speedify can just like pick up the slack, but it sounds like only on the streaming device. Okay, so let me adjust that now before we get there for the test, if that's the correct way to do it. Does Speedify folks like pay you? They should. All right. Okay, that's 1. That might cause a buffer, I think, if I mess around with modes on my phone. I don't know. Yeah, we did the Saunter in December 2020. Might have been the 27th or 26th. I don't know. All right, it's a little bit more open now. Let me hop around. Nope, that's wrong. Ugh. This phone I haven't properly set up, so I'm still... Speedify, settings, nope. Redundant, okay, Speed Plus, that might also hurt the service. Roy, the other question is, now that I have it all set to just redundant on the streaming device now, the other question, Roy, is if one of your connections is definitively supposed to be higher priority than the others, is it worth making them primary? I know you can't really set a cellular connection to primary on a secondary phone, but if you're using the Wi-Fi from that connection, you can set the Wi-Fi connection of your device with the highest priority connection as the primary. Or is it better just to leave it all on automatic, even if you know one of them has a higher priority, theoretically? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? 5G is more congested. Yeah, in terms of LTE and Verizon here, that one's always been better on LTE. I was hoping Speedify could help mitigate some of that, but maybe that's not the case, even if you are using 3+ networks. Jenny, glad you're enjoying. Anyway, for those tuning in, I apologize for all the tech talk on Christmas Day here. This is kind of one of the things that I get myself into a whole perseverative mode on. Tamara in Texas. Where's the snow? Oh boy. All right, for those who are new, I don't know her POV. I think Roy might hold the award there in terms of all the testing with Speedify, multiple network bonding. Anyway, yeah, for those who are new to the stream and wondering about the snow in New York, snow in New York City in the winter is not a given, unlike how the media might make it seem. You know, fictional media anyway. And white Christmases in New York are quite rare, actually. In the last 100 years or so, there's only been like 18 white Christmases in New York. And the last time we had snow on the ground in New York, I'll say it again, is 2009. Like a good covering. And not like old, muddy snow. But it only takes a day or two for snow in New York to become kind of disgusting. Leave it all in the automatic. Got it. Okay, fine. Good to know. So I should switch that back too if that's what's recommended by the developers. So I'm going to cause a buffer in a minute or so when I kind of have a little bit more room. Okay, you're right now. Okay, buffer being caused by me in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Again, buffer by me. Strawberry Fields, no snow in the bathroom. Unless it's like dandruff, I guess. Dog Park has yellow snow. Doesn't take long. Anyway, on the High Line. Lantern House coming up over there. No snow in England, but certain parts of Scotland have snow, huh? Well, I don't know the normal for your area, but for us, not so much. Oh, one thing that was really cool was earlier I went on a bit of a walk with Baby Commuter because Mrs. Commuter got kind of tired from getting up too early for her. So she wanted to rest a little bit, which is fine with me. I'm always up early, so it's easier for me. Anyway, I took her around for a walk and we stopped by a firehouse. So I pick her up, I kind of have her look inside the window just to see the fire engines in there, and she's like, wow, fire engines. And then we just kept walking, and some guy popped out of there, a firefighter, and said, hey, does she have one of these? And he had like a little toy helmet and an activity book, and gave it to her. Very nice. Very nice little thing. Didn't know they'd do that, but it was very cute. She was very happy. She wore her fire helmet all the way around after that, and then Out of the one place that's actually open today, Starbucks, she wanted to go in there, so I got her a bagel and cream cheese at Starbucks. Actually, Starbucks bagels and cream cheese are kind of the perfect kid-sized ones. They're smaller than the usual bagels you get around here, so with her little hands, it's much easier for her to manipulate it. That's a weird way to say it, right? Manipulate a bagel. Bagels Monk Sean? Thoughts on my current bagel analysis? Being a bagel expert. This is one high line. This is one high line with these twisted towers. They're like literally twisted. It's not like Twisted Sisters. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Very cloudy day otherwise. Could be, I mean, and if this was like 20 degrees colder, it very well could be snowing, but you know, we got 50-degree weather in New York, so on Christmas Day. No, it was just me and her that walked over, me and the baby. Bagels are savored, not manipulated. Oops, sorry. That's true. I got a little too close. Oh, who's screaming? Who are they screaming to? I don't know if they know somebody in the building, or they're talking to somebody on the scaffolding. Nobody should be on the scaffolding right now. I doubt they're working. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's like an entrance. Is there like another? Oh yeah, there's a way off of here. This is a staircase to get out of the. Oh, there's EMS. There's emergency services up here. Something must have happened. That's not good. Great name for a store, Manipulated Bagels. There's definitely something going on, but I'm not gonna investigate that. I don't want to highlight anyone's misery on Christmas if that's what's going on. Finagle that bagel. That's a good one for a bagel store.
So it'll tell you,
I mean, if I had one of these apartments, or if I had access to one of them, I'd put like a 24/7 webcam onto the High Line. I think that might be what that person kind of did. I don't know if there's like a little weather station or something. It's got a little wind thing
a straight man
on it. Gaslighted bagel. Justine, hello. All right. Well, if I now that I set it back to all the developer recommended settings, I don't know what my main test should be. I think maybe I should try 2 different Wi-Fi hotspots to see if that makes a difference. Roy, if you're still listening, I'll do one walkthrough with my AT&T as a hotspot and one with Verizon as a hotspot and see if it makes a difference. Bagel constructs, yes. Got it, Roy. Good to still have you around. Another sky bridge. These are Google buildings, I believe. The Chelsea Market should be right under us, actually. I don't know if there's any indication that it's open right now, but we'll find out when we get down there. We're gonna go through the whole thing. Handstand streaming, final test. Well, if I could handstand my way through the entire length of an avenue through Chelsea Market, I think I should be in a different career. Mark Bannister, hello. All right. While it's a little wider, I'm gonna keep moving. A bagel with a pretzel. A Pragel? A Betzel? Batzel? Bazel? Should be 14th Street here. Longest crosstown street. Didn't Strawberry Fields say Gabe du Soleil for my main show? I should, Daryl. If I end up doing New Year's Eve, Mrs. Commuter may be with me too. Because Grandma's going to be over that night, and she's probably staying over anyway, so we might take the opportunity. Especially if we might get escorted to a nicer area closer to the stage by Mrs. Commuter's brother, but we'll see. Like it may not work. Like we still got pretty lucky with the Thanksgiving Day parade. That was like, it was the right kind of a coincidence that got us there. Hey, Shordino from Mallorca. It's a cool little island over there. Are we under the standard now? Am I remembering correctly? Bagels and Walks will be at the opening of Utopia Bagels on 34th and Lex in 2024. Whenever that actually happens in 2024, I don't know. That should be the way to do a perpetual cycle. Hey, the W's red again. Oh, and green. Oh, it's alternating between red and green. I guess for Christmas. Do you see that? It's hard to tell through all the trees, I think. I might be trying to focus hunt with them, but there is a W hotel across the river in Jersey, and it is alternating between red and green. Okay, let's get off the High Line. Let's go to Chelsea Market, see what's up. We're not going to take it. Oof, stairs are a little loose. And that's a concern I have about the High Line in general. Like, oh, I should try to enter from 9th Avenue, I think, to Chelsea Market. Like, I can't really partake in too many holiday drinks at Times Square unless I'm really confident in the capacity of the Texas catheter. The turkey in the oven. Is that a euphemism for something? Roy just had a pretzel. Nice. Yeah, Strawberry Fields. A lot of people do that thing, like the Thanksgiving dinner repeat, the sequel. I know a few that do that. Same exact menu. So the restaurants in Meatpacking District are open. Some of the fine dining places as well. The RH Guest House, whatever that might be. Yeah, they have what? Tesla, Lucid, and Polestar here in Meatpacking. Showrooms for all of them. Yeah, this is the avenue I want to be on if I want to enter Chelsea Market, if it's open from this street. But that's the Google building. That's how I know. No turkey for Jenny. Yeah. Yeah. Remember, in the end, you could do whatever you want. Everyone has turkey dinner in the UK for Christmas. That's okay. It's just another day, really. You can have whatever you want, unless you want something that's closed because it's Christmas Day. I had Jersey Mike's for the first time. I enjoyed that thoroughly. It kind of gave me the Blimpie fix. They have one sandwich that's very similar to the Blimpie Best. I love those old remnants of the past on the side of the building. UHF converters, wow. Ambrose had a soft pretzel after not having one for years, and you enjoyed it. Flatlander likes Jersey Mike's. Those Caminos is open. Hopefully they actually open. Yeah, they are open today. I see people inside. All right. Time check, 4 o'clock. Okay. I don't know how many walkthroughs I'll have time for. If it's even open. If it's not open, then I'll just kind of go east. I don't think I'm gonna have time to go south more. We still are going to a friend's house with baby commuter for the evening. But yeah, I as soon as I put the baby down for a nap, I came out for the walk. Boxing Day is supposed to be a holiday in the UK as far as I remember. Cam Shep Johnson, he's got 40 to 50 people over. Wow. Turkey, ham, and people will bring their own size. Yeah, turkey and ham is kind of what I'm used to my close friends making for both Thanksgiving and Christmas. Allie, sorry about that pretzel experience. Or was that, who's that, Allie? Yeah, right? Did I read that correctly? Yes, sorry. Not to keep trying to highlight your negative experiences with pretzels. All right. Illegal tints, not bad. I forget the exact history or reason for it being called Boxing Day, but I feel like people nowadays just pretend that it's people boxing up Christmas gifts they don't want and returning them. That's not what it is, but I feel like some people consider it that. No, it has a real history as far as I remember. Is it open? I think it is closed. Nope, it is closed. It is closed. You're not walking through, not even the main area. All right, let me go back. Chelsea Market is closed. I can go a little bit more south, and I'll go east, and I'll see if the Christmas shops are open and maybe Union Square. We'll see. I mean, maybe that's kind of what it became, but I don't think that's the main history behind it. I'll have Burger King for lunch. I mean, I approve of Burger King. I don't know. That's just me. No buffering at all. That's good. Yeah, the buffering really starts in Chelsea Market when you go in. I don't know if there's any other service questionable tests to Apple Store's closed. Is the 24/7 Apple Store at 5th Avenue open today? That one's supposed to be always open. I don't know if it's closed on holidays too, or if they really push for that always open experience. In Canada it's the sales. Got it. Area on Brookfield. I don't think I'll make it down there fast enough because I gotta try to time this better. I don't want to leave this commuter alone too long. Plus I gotta pick up something else before I head over there too. So I gotta make sure I time this. Yeah, so let me just go a little bit more south and I'll kind of go east and then head towards Union Square. That's what I'll do. Flatlander's Mom and Pop's grocery store was open until 1 p.m. today. Yeah, I was wondering for the ones that do open on Christmas Day, if they do, I would have assumed they do kind of like New Year's Day, where they open later in the day to let people have more time in the morning to either open stuff, because it's Christmas Day, or recover from the night before if it's New Year's, or I guess Christmas Eve too, I guess, depending. But I guess that wasn't the case for you. Flatlander. Teresa Rivera designed all these polygonal Christmas statues in a meatpacking district. Red light for Linda. Boxing Days when porch pirates steal your Amazon returns from your porch. I drop my Amazon returns directly to the UPS store. I want to get that scan. I take a picture of the receipt, I get the scan, and that's my guarantee that I dropped it off. In case they try to pull a fast one on me. Herman Miller, I see the Eames chair already. If you get a real one of those Herman Miller Eames chairs, I think they're like $5,000 or something. But there it is with the ottoman and all that. Tamara with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Tamara Britton, for the $5 support of our channel. Really appreciate it. Super kind, thank you. I know you're supporting us for a while as well. I remember. Thank you. Darby, hello. Darby and Kate, Merry Christmas. It says they're closed, but the windows are open. I guess they're doing some internal stuff between December 22nd and January 1st. I thought they'd just be away, but I guess not. 86% humidity. Well, I guess it is like threatening rain almost. I think it's going to rain a little bit later this week, a few days in the week. All right. I'm drawn towards that garage. Eric Botch will personally remove graffiti. That's what he's advertising. Wow, the link NYC is loud. Belinda's got the red light going again. Are you just going to keep highlighting whenever I cross the street under a red line? That's going to get old fast. Rivian. Up close and personal. Does Rivian have the same like Sentry mode features as Tesla? They record me recording them. Recording me recording them. Yeah, thanks again, Tamara. Merry Christmas. Let me test the theory. Let me see. Is there any traffic light nearby? Not until the next street. This is just a stop sign, alright. Авто ключи. Says hello. What's the temperature? 48 degrees or so. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it's a red light. Let's see. I'm testing it. But it's changing, so. Yeah, Charlotte, this is like one area near me where they keep painting it every day, and it just gets more and more graffiti every night. It's just like a standoff that'll never get resolved. Didn't somebody try to make anti-graffiti walls or something where it like sprayed back to sprayers? Yeah, it's like almost 50 degrees. 10 градусов Celsius, like 10 degrees. If it's 50 Fahrenheit, that's like a general conversion. Oh, look, it's a red light. Am I gonna get up? There's Erlinda with the red light again. Yeah, it's gonna get old fast. RJ in Colorado, hello. This one I'm not gonna cross because I don't know when it's gonna change. And it could change right in front of the cars. I think it's actually green for the cars coming out of there, but that guy's just double parked there, so I won't know for sure. But RJ, Merry Christmas. Yeah, I could have gone 5 times. I think it's green there, but they purposely make the extra. It's hard to see from here what color the light is. Perpetual wants to see the Empire. Name the area and watch the battle. Yep. It's this Verizon store that I've always seen around. . Oh, is that how anti-graffiti? Here, let's go. Red light. Yeah, I'm heading towards Union Square right now. I don't want to wait for our lives to be I think so. I don't actually know what course of action the police take exactly with graffiti doers. I doubt the people are getting fines. I think they might even bring them in, depending on how the situation is handled. But I really have no idea. Oh, is it 420? No, it's 409. Doesn't it have to be at 420? Hey, what's Kosaka? Kosaka. What kind of restaurant is that? Michelin 2023. Probably just Michelin Guide. Might be Japanese, actually. Oops, went the wrong way. Ooh, look at this area. It's a nice courtyard. We're close enough, yes. I imagine the actual partakers, maybe not. It's okay if it's a little off. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Lennox Health, I think it used to be St. Vincent's. Now it's primarily based on emergency. I think they did a Netflix show on this, starring some people from this emergency area. I think it's more of like an emergency room than it is a full-on hospital at this point. Seventh Avenue, I'll just I'll cross it now. I mean, the cars are still a ways away, so I'm not gonna. Bagel prescription. It's kind of fitting to be right across the street from Lennox Health, I guess they call it. Is it just me being irritated by the red light thing? It's New York again. If it's safe, even if the light is red, we're gonna cross. I'm not getting in anybody's way. If it's safe, there's nobody coming, we cross here. It's not technically legal based on my flex muscles. Based on my understanding, but it's completely not enforced. Unless you're like crossing the street, you know, mooning traffic in the middle of it. You know, that's going to get you somewhere. I mean, I appreciate the effort with the lighting. I guess they tried. Ron knows a place with a Michelin headed through your flat. Tires, that is. Up do. I like the ivy on this building. I don't know how good it is for the building to actually have all this ivy on it. Penetrating walls. I thought like California is pretty. Roy, you're still here? Jaywalking? And if my understanding is correct, like you can't even spit on the street in Singapore. So I imagine crossing the street in Singapore is not is not taken lightly if you're doing it jaywalking style. That's right, perpetual cycle. Oh, in Australia it's also enforced. See, we're learning all these things. It's good to learn here. Like you got to keep a tally of where I can't act like a New Yorker when I travel. Oh, it's kind of a cool. There's like a floating entrance here, like a little moat almost, to get into this building. Ah. Dwayne, no idea. Yeah, it's only me. I don't understand that myself. Yeah, we barely enforce red lights for cars. That's right. Yeah, for those who are not aware either. All bicycles or any similar vehicles are supposed to follow all traffic laws as cars do. So a bicycle's supposed to stop at a red light, supposed to let pedestrians through. You already know how that happens, how well that works. I think. The walking sign? Is that some? I'm not even sure. I don't know. Do you mean that just to get to like get off the bikes and walk them? Chris is partying. Gotta say hi to your. Hello. Oh boy. I am getting like incessant messages right now in a group chat. Probably holiday related stuff. Alex. Oh, gotcha, Biggs. Yeah. That's good. Makes sense. Alex and Hank. Chris, hello. Hope your party is going well. Well, New York City used to not have like a very strong bike lane presence at all. And I think one of Casey Neistat's videos went viral around the time that New York tried to add more bike lanes, and he demonstrated how the bike lanes are not necessarily like hospitable to cyclists, with people parking in them, leaving garbage, like big garbage containers completely blocking them. Because I think he did it because he got a ticket by like trying to go around something, but he went on the sidewalk, which you probably shouldn't do. I don't know if that's exactly the situation, but it was something like that, where you got a ticket for going around something that was blocking him in a bike lane. And I think that's what triggered that video to come out about him running into things in bike lanes in New York. It's a very short video. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch. I mean, I don't like being on a bike in New York myself. That's just me. What's that, Arlinda? You have any comments on red lights coming up? Hey, Swanky Laxers in Fiji. Merry Christmas. I'll stick to 13th Street. I like the smaller streets and the bigger ones like 14th, 23rd, 42nd, 34th. That's just me. Oh yeah, Dutch Maz was there. He mentioned that. Yeah, I mean, bike lanes are good to have. They just need to be, properly maintained and enforced. Otherwise, it's not safe for anybody. It's not safe for the cyclists or anyone else. But it is what it is. Lights changing. I was hoping to cross on a red. Europe does bike lanes well. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, Ron. I love it. Hey girl, Merry Christmas. Is it really 4:20 already? Now it's 4:20, 4:18. I still remember it was a traumatic experience that time. I couldn't drive. It was half an avenue, 3 blocks, 1 avenue, 3 blocks. It took half an hour. Man. Just like to go around the block is all I'm trying to say. Like, I had to do a loop. I think it was no, it was like at the same time as the
Crosswalk. You don't know what
crosswalk. Around the same time as the UN General Assembly. But there was also something else going on. That particular day was like a series of unfortunate events. Yes, Rares, we are live. Rares, I don't know. We are live. I'm gonna cross here. This taxi is just kind of stopped. Wasn't for me. I was already well across the street. If you're wondering. Merry Christmas. I don't know, I tripped over my arm. Merry Christmas, Rares. I think the shops might be closed. I think it might be closed. They were open at K-Town. Well, half of them were open. They were quite quiet, but open. I think that's the apartment building off Madison. Maybe I'll even go through to Madison and we'll end near the tree over there. We'll see. Uh-oh. Yeah, Nightbot is just like automatically handling any sort of caps lock or emojis. I apologize if it was too bad in terms of your situation. I don't know. Are they already shutting down these shops completely? It looks like they're done. I don't know. They're boarded up now, but I don't know if they're going to reopen again before, for tomorrow or whatever. I have no idea. I should probably know. Yeah, Dwayne, very true. Yeah, I don't know, Allie. It's not foolproof. Can I go through here? No, they're done. It looks like they're done. They are done with the, they're done. Really done. They're taken apart. I don't know that I've ever seen them actually in this state before, where you could actually see in. Now it's the true one, Jenny. Yesterday was the last day for the Christmas market, except for that one at K-Town. That one was still open. Maybe that's a rogue Christmas market. Maybe they just did their own thing and just opened. Yeah, right? Because I'm trying to at least try to hit through New Year's, especially for like the tourists that are still around. But I guess Christmas dies on Christmas Day. All of your attention and effort should be focused on New Year's now. Well, that's right. There is a new season of Dr. Death. I was wondering how they're gonna like. Man, I thought they completed the story of the actual Dr. Death, but it sounds like they just chose another questionable physician.
You get soggy anytime I say
And did a series on him. So, I don't know. Valentine's Day or any other social construct? Yes. I mean, even New Year's, right? It's because we agreed upon a certain calendar, and that's what it is. Red lights. Red light, green light. Erlinda wants to play red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Barnes and Nobles is closed. AT&T looks, the lights are on, but I think it's closed. This used to be Petco, but Petco moved over there. I don't know if it's bigger, smaller, but they do have a whole grooming center over there. Well, the taxi's kind of started slowing down, so I'm gonna go. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah. It was a big Petco. They had it downstairs too. You can see the stairs from down there. Steven wonders if Italy's open today. We're kind of heading in that direction. Oh, I could see that new art installation at Madison Square Park over there, or in the actual square part. In the distance, it's very epileptically fueled. How many kilometers do I walk every live? It depends. It depends. I think we usually hit at least 4 miles. depending.
Cheapest ticket.
Hey, pup. I wonder if Equinox is open today. This is one of their like corporate locations, as far as I remember. There's no cars. It's a green light. There's no cars. Oh yeah, that building blocking the Empire coming up. This is an area where bikes love to go the wrong way, so I do have to look around. Where am I right now? Broadway between Union Square and Madison Square Park. Oh, is this Crate and Barrel open? It's a newer one, I think. They got a lot of empty space in there. I mean, I don't think it's actually open right now, but it looks very nice. Wow, it's huge. A very open floor plan. Cheers, guys. Ah. Oh, we were. Movies are open. I see people. Nice. That's awesome way Charlotte to do it. Equinox is closed. No working out for anybody. There's no way to work out if you don't have an access to an Equinox. You have no access to Equinox. You might as well give up your fitness goals. You can't go outside. You can't run. You can't do some pull-ups in a park. Can't do it. Equinox is closed. I still like their fish tank in Timothy Oulton. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I don't know how the fish feel about it, but they might not care. If you're gonna have to shop at Design Within Reach, it's expensive stuff, but you can go to their outlet store in Industry City in Brooklyn, and you can get some better deals on like a lot of times nearly new stuff. So that's something. Moon, hello. Peloton renting, nice. Yeah, and there's like tons of stuff you could do without even going outdoors too, You could do jump squats, you could do push-ups, you could just run in place. A lot you can do. A lot you can do. Anyway, is Mars and Worldwide Angel here? Merry Christmas. Good to see you. And Ron's New Year's resolution is to think of a New Year's resolution. I like it. I mean, it's beautiful. A beautiful view. You can't have a nicer walk from Broadway and Union Square to Madison Square Park. Wayne, Merry Christmas. Oh, actually, we might get a better idea of how the cube works. Because I always tell you it's proximity based, right? But you have to be very close to the cube for it to actually, time check, all right, for it to actually react to you. So you can see people touching it, and it's actually making different patterns in the cube. And it's not broken yet, so that's something, I guess. Things tend to get ruined quickly here by evildoers. Look at how beautiful this is. There's the Empire. Strawberry Fields resolution is to be irresponsible. This Wednesday will be 3 years of Saunter. Vegas and Walk Sean, we should do the Bridges Walk. Third Street. I can hear the feedback from this cube. I hear it. It's just like making this electrical sound. I don't know if it's intended to make a sound, but now you get an idea of what it looks like when people are actually trying to interact with it. But epileptic warning for those who have difficulties. I mean, I could touch it. It's just the problem is like you don't get the. Gosh, I think it's meant to make that sound, but it's very jarring. It is kind of a germ cube. Hey, Mercury Moments. Josh is here. Merry Christmas. $10 super chat. Josh, thank you. Time to charge my powers. That'll fix Speedify. I gotta charge myself up for New Year's. Mercury Moments. Josh, do you have access to your current like membership badge count? Because it's got to be the highest out of anyone. It's a giant fidget toy, essentially. God, those electrical feedback sounds are a little too much, though. It's very. Also, Gigi, Merry Christmas. I know you're waiting for me to do something ridiculous. I hope this tree continues to be held up. Are pharmacies closed in here? There's got to be some open, you know. There's got to be something open. I don't know which ones for sure, but something's got to be open. Let's see, Allspark. Whew, smelling like manure or something. Look at these little buds. Is this an intentional winter bud, or is this because the weather was weird for a while? Ah, we do have one, Rars. I forgot about that. Sorry. Any home stream this week? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see how it goes. We're all weird for a while. Alright, well there's the Madison Square Park tree. I don't know when they decided to move it over from that side to this side, but they did. Oh, is that witch hazel? Doesn't it come over like yellowish flowers as it gets closer to like February or something? I think I once reinstalled everything on my computer, and I like never reinstalled Discord. Then I got a new phone, and then never reinstalled. Now it's back again, but like I kind of got quiet for a while. I think people are still there. I know it's not something you want to hear from the supposed creator of that Discord, but I apologize. I should make a comeback. I think there's trees that took over the trees. There's birds that took over the tree. All I hear is birds in it, so I kind of feel bad when I have to take this tree down because the birds are. The birds sound like they took it over. Tyler, Merry Christmas. Let me just sit on a bench for a moment. Maybe I'll sit on one of these benches for our final couple of minutes. I do have to get to a Christmas dinner thing. Yeah. The birds sound angry, yeah, because they probably don't want to be displaced when the tree is done. 4:32, not bad. Jenny's always read. That's my motto too. CJ, hello, Merry Christmas. I mean, Christmas Day, I feel like everything leading up to Christmas Day is just, is beyond. I don't know how it is. I know around Rockefeller there's like protests going on today, so I don't know what the actual tourist crowd looked like, but everything leading up to Christmas tends to be very wild. And now the next focus is New Year's, so there'll still be people here on vacation doing some things, but let's see. Was there another buffer at some point? My bitrate's 4,500 right now. Thanks a lot, Sean. Oh, Yo, Ange was there. Did she see some of the protest stuff going on? Yeah, Rars, it was more animated yesterday. Especially as you got into the evening. I think you could see it on some other streamers' channels that were out later. Anyway. Ridiculous. Why would there be a buffer near Shake Shack? What kind of... Oh yes, Eddie at Bryant Park. Ooh, Moon's gonna see Wonka tonight. Let us know how it is next time you're in the stream. Curious to hear how that Wonka movie was. If anyone else saw it too, let me know. Anyway, I probably got to get to my Christmas thing tonight. So thanks everyone for dropping in today. I do appreciate you spending your time in this Christmas Day walk, especially if it's a holiday that you do celebrate and you took some of the time from your day to join. We're going over to someone else's home. I didn't really ask what's on the menu since I pretty much eat anything. I don't anticipate that there'd be something that's like so odd that I won't try it. I'll try anything once usually too, but yeah. Roy, good to see you again. Thank you for everything. You know, we'll be doing a New Year's stream here in New York to see how things are. If you want to check out some West Coast action, check out Roy. He's been in the Bay Area, out there in San Francisco. Anyway, yes, thanks again for everyone who spent some time. Super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, YouTube members, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. If you're listening, you're not subscribed, think about it. If you're listening and you haven't given a thumbs up, please do think about it. And thanks, of course, to those who did give a thumbs up. You can give a thumbs down too. It's no, oh, that guy just decided he's going in. There is a barricade, but this side is down technically. So you know, if it's down, it's down. You can do whatever you want, right? It's fine. Sana Murabin is from Turkey. Don't eat his country. I mean, you're right. Don't eat an entire country. Although I'm hungry enough to eat an entire country right now myself. Everyone's joining the tree, but if the rope is down, you know it's fair play. And of course, thanks to the mods. Merry Christmas to those in the festive mood. In the festive spirit. Watch South Park Spirit of Christmas, I guess. Maybe that'll help. And we'll see you. We'll see you periodically this week. I think for some other streams, I do have some like work to do in preparation for like a presentation. I think. Oh, I think I have to do some other nonsense too. Whatever. I'll get there. But I'd like to do some more streaming during my time off when I get bored of sitting around. And again, we are planning New Year's in Times Square, so if you are curious to see the mayhem that is Times Square on New Year's, you know, like and subscribe and remember to join us then. Put the bell on. I guess that might tell you. If not, just mark your calendars. In case you don't know when New Year's is, it's December 31st. And then the next day after December 31st will be January 1st, based on the calendar that we as a society decided we're going to follow. Social contract. I'm sorry. I think I'm getting hungry. Miss Baby Commuter, we got her a popsicle thing, and it's a popsicle holder, and it's SpongeBob, but she still calls him, if she sees him and you ask him who is that, she calls him Lunchbob. I just thought it was funny. Lunchbob is what she calls SpongeBob. Noel will be home, and I guess the time difference should be amenable to you joining the live stream on New Year's. Again, this is the plan. If anything changes, you know, and changes, whatever, but we are going to plan to be there. A physiological construct, I like it. Anyway, see you all when I see you. Have a great rest of Christmas Day or Monday, if it is just a Monday for you. Social contract. And we'll see you next time. Bye!